Your car is acting strange, maybe hesitating when you try to accelerate, or you are seeing black smoke puffing out of the exhaust, and now that dreaded check engine light is staring right back at you. If you have plugged in a scanner and pulled the code P0109, do not panic, because we are going to break down exactly what is going on. This code stands for Manifold Absolute Pressure, or Barometric Pressure Circuit Intermittent. I know that sounds like a mouthful of technical jargon, but basically your car's brain, the powertrain control module, is confused. It relies on the map sensor to know how much load is on the engine and what the altitude is. Think of it like your engine trying to breathe. If it does not know if you are at sea level or driving up a mountain, it cannot mix the fuel and air correctly. That is why you might be seeing your fuel economy drop like a stone. The key word in this code is intermittent. That means the problem comes and goes. It is not a hard failure that happens all the time, which can actually make it a bit trickier to diagnose. Usually, this points to a wiring issue rather than a dead sensor. I have seen countless cases where a connector is just slightly loose, or a wire has rubbed against a hot engine part, causing the signal to drop out for a split second. Before you go out and spend money on a new sensor, pop the hood. You want to look for the map sensor, which is usually on the intake manifold, or sometimes mounted on the firewall with a vacuum hose running to it. Check that hose first. If it is cracked or leaking, the sensor gets bad data. If the hose looks good, wiggle the wires while the engine is running. If the engine stumbles, you found your problem. You will want to grab a digital volt ohm meter to check the voltage coming from the connector. You should see a steady reference voltage, usually 5 volts. If that voltage is jumping around or missing, you have an electrical gremlin to chase in the wiring harness. Remember, a dirty air filter or a clogged catalytic converter can also mess with engine vacuum, tricking the sensor. So, check the basics first. Clean the connector, make sure the pins aren't green with corrosion, and clear the code. If it comes back immediately, then you might be looking at a faulty sensor, but always rule out the wiring first to save yourself some cash.